We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1-1 the count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
One out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Travis, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Bong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right. And that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Number 57 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, David Bong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Number 90 will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, number 90, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis moves over. Two down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
3 balls, no strikes. 3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bong on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Voit is there, and a step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Luke Voit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Voit aboard here at first with nobody out. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Stanton makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And it misses. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Travis is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Davis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Baum. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
In now, number 90. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Two pitch is fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Devin Travis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
So So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Voigt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
That's
batting,
4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Rogers is calling for it. A step on the bag for 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Tellez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Three-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping up now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Randall Grichuk.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Now pitching.
All right,
Toronto.
thanks, Heidi. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Bong. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
David Bong.
First pitch on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 90.
Stepping in, number 90. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rodgers, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Rodgers on at first, nobody out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bong is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And another throw over. Now the 1-0. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Again, he sends it out of play. From the stretch, the 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. David Hale answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
David Hale.
Rowdy Tellez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Davis, the runner at third. Guerrero at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1. So far this season, Sanchez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters and other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sanchez over at second. Torres on at first with nobody out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Richa is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. Rogers scoops it up. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Reese McGuire as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 49.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Hunter Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 55, Hunter Wood.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. David Bong waits on deck. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, David Bong, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 1. Wood, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 90.
Ready for another chance? Number 90. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. In now, Devin Travis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Devin Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's on the ground for Encarnacion at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that
27.
pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Popped him up. Boyd waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Gurriel at second with 2 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Now in the box, Luke Voit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken up in the zone. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Yanks leave one. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Grounded weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bong. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Sam Gaviglio, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 62 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 6 hits, no